live.
This is the big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
You're my mom. You're my mom.
Coming to you from a basement studio somewhere down under. It's the 80s Show with Australia's Retro Man. On tonight's show, Retro Man shows you the book Back to the Future, the official book of the complete movie trilogy. Well, what are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man. G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the 80s Show. Are you ready to go back? I'm sure you are. Retro Man has returned. That's right, for another Back to the Future episode. So today we'll be talking about this book here, Back to the Future, the official book of the complete movie trilogy. Now I picked this book up in the early 90s in Universal Studios Hollywood. That's right guys, I went to check out the Universal Studios Back to the Future ride, and just as you exit the ride they have a neat little souvenir store, and this is what I picked up. It's a great book. It's fantastic to put on any coffee table, and you know what? Come and have a look. So here's the cover of Back to the Future, the official book of the complete movie trilogy. Let's flip it over and look at the reverse side. Here we go, part 1, part 2, part 3. Nice little write-up on the back, shot of Doc and Marty on guitar. Oh, the price sticker's still on the back, wow. That's a bit of a reminder. Now this book is worth every cent. Let's take a look inside. Here we go. There we go, nice little shot. That's from part 3 actually. Back to the Future, more scenes from part 3. There we go, that was the big film at the time. And here we go, the making of Back to the Future. This is where it kicks off. And we have words and pictures, a shot of Marty and director Robert Zemeckis. We've got the two producers, Bob Gale and Neil Canton. And there's Bob Zemeckis, the director. Bob's vision. It's very detailed, this book. The space-time continuum. That's great to look at and study. The 5 faces of Michael J. Fox. Michael's McFlys. That's all the faces of Marty McFly. This is great. Marty McFly. There we go. More on the special effects. Wow. This book is fantastic. Actually, skateboards were a big feature of the Back to the Future films, and this neat section on flying a hoverboard is fantastic. I mean, how much did we want hoverboards back in the day? In fact, we still do, don't we? So a nice little write-up all about the hoverboards from Back to the Future Part 2. And then we have a look at the McFly family. Leah Thompson, who played Lorraine, the many faces of. And there we go, Crispin Glover, Claudia Wells and Elizabeth Shue, who both intertwined to play Jennifer. And we've got a bit of a timeline there. This is a great book. Doc, the backyard genius. Christopher Lloyd was great in this film series. The Time Machine, the famous DeLorean, and the Jules Verne train. That was exciting in the third film. Flying cars, feats of flight, Doc's laboratory. It's just such a fascinating book, and it really breaks down the intricate aspects of the film. Buford, Biff, Griff and the gang. Thomas F. Wilson, everyone enjoys a bit of Biff. Yeah. The Changing Face of Hill Valley. This is a fantastic book, really. Great presentation. And that's 2015, Marty when he goes into that 80s cafe. I love that scene. There we go, more hoverboards. And back to the drawing board. That's Eric Stoltz, who was in the original Back to the Future. He was cast as Marty McFly before Michael J. Fox stepped in. That's another story. And we've got some beautiful artwork here. Back to the Future, various working posters. And that's it. It's a great book, this one. Back to the Future, the official book of the complete movie trilogy. I love it. So there we have it, guys. This neat Back to the Future book from the early 90s. I still have it in mint condition. But do you guys at home have one? Tell me about it. I want to know. It's a great book. Oh, man. Whoa, my head is filled with Back to the Future moments just looking through that. So, you know what? If you'd like to see more Back to the Future themed videos, why don't you pop a comment in the box below and let me know if you'd like to see me return with an episode on the Back to the Future soundtrack. I'm happy to do that, guys, because Back to the Future is one of my pet loves, and I'm sure there's many of you out there that enjoy Back to the Future as well. So pop a comment in the box below if you'd like to see more Back to the Future episodes, and I will return one day with a soundtrack episode. It'll be great, guys. In the meantime, keep watching The 80s Show. Your support is greatly appreciated. Like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what? That's it. But I will return soon with more. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and more skillful than Marty on a skateboard. Please subscribe and good night, viewers.